We start at 4 with breaking news. Fire crews are telling people in Tacoma to stay away from a massive fire because of toxins being released into the air.
Take a look. This is where the building is in an industrial area about 1 mile southwest of the Tacoma Mall. King 5's Lionel Donovan is live there with what we know at this point. Lionel.
Good afternoon. Well, we're here on South Adams Street where firefighters are still actively working to contain this fire. Now, you may not be able to see any of the flames, but the smoke coming off the building is still pretty significant, and the smell of burning materials is still very strong in the air. Now, I spoke to folks who work nearby, and they tell me they're glad Tacoma fire crews got here when they did, because with all the chemicals that are housed in some of these buildings, this fire could have been a lot worse. Tacoma Fire says it received the call just before 2 p.m. When crews arrived, they found heavy flames and smoke coming out of an automotive business. As crews moved in, Tacoma Fire says portions of the roof looked like they were going to collapse, forcing firefighters to change tactics. The cause of the fire is unknown at this time. Nearby residents and workers say they saw the smoke and were concerned about some of the chemicals that are stored in these warehouses and are glad fire crews arrived quickly.
In certain commercial buildings, there are sometimes additional hazards that are there. We don't know the extent of what's all in this building, but we've certainly recommended people in a local radius here. We've sent out an emergency alert to tell them to watch out for the smoke conditions.
Now, as I was saying, Tacoma Fire is still considering this an active fire, and they're telling people to stay away from the 4800 block of South Adams. But if your commute takes you through this way, South Washington and South Tacoma Way are still open. Tacoma Fire is also encouraging people that live nearby to close their windows in order to prevent smoke from getting inside their homes. Live in Tacoma, Lionel Donovan, King 5 News.